Hello, and welcome to this baconbits video. Today I want to talk about how to create your own exit codes for use in bacon scripting. Very quickly, the purpose of that is most command interpreters are very successful at reporting errors, but also gliding over them. So certain errors in a script you might wish would quit the running of that script, maybe create an early termination, but the standard rules for the command interpreter might say, okay, well, I've been able to successfully gloss over that. I've sent an error, but I'm going to continue running. In certain instances, you will need to have more control, especially when performing installations that have certain requirements. You need to make sure those requirements are in place. Today, what I'm going to talk about is how to use DOS, and then from there, write your own custom exit codes so that the reporting in Bacon is much more clear and you can generate errors as you need them to be errors inside of the Bacon script. Without this type of work, sometimes because the command interpreter will gloss over things, you can get a success on a script when it should not have been, when it actually should have been a fail. So with that in mind, let's get going. First thing I'm going to show is code that I've written. This code will be available in our GitHub, and the link to the GitHub will be on, you'll see it right there in the YouTube comments. The script starts off with some notes, the baconbits video name, and a link to some great reference for DOS dealing with exit codes. A quick rundown of the script. Right at the top, I'm creating my environment variables. I'm going to either create and or test the existence of 3 files. We'll be making a hello world.bat, a hello world.txt, and we will not be creating a hello world.txt. That will be the file check that proves how our exit codes are running. Now, when dealing with installations and scripts, in order to have very regimented error checking, I find it helpful to, after each step or after a block of similar steps, get the error level and report that back. Or, in this case, report back our own custom error level. Our first step right here, we're going to create a bat file that creates a text file. Let's get the error level for that echo. Did our echo work? If so, echo, we created this file. If it did not work, echo error, failed creating the file, and send the output of that to the standard error pipe, not standard out. And then set our user error level to 100. Please notice I am not overriding the environment variable error level. I am only, I'm using my own. I want to collect the error level that comes from the command interpreter, but then use my own to create a final exit code. And each block is built the same way. Check a thing. Did the check work? If not, custom error code. You'll notice that for each block I am using a different error code. We don't have to, it's entirely up to you, but this is to show the flexibility of the process and to let you know that you could in fact use that to create like signifiers. Oh yeah, my script exited here and it's now earlier, or it's easier for me to find out where that exited. Okay, moving along. Now once we're on the bat file, it should make a hello world.txt. Let's check, does that exist? If so, great. If not, again, send the output to the standard out or the standard error pipe and then set our error level. Notice we have not exited yet. We have not exited the application yet. We're going to go through our checks and see what we get. Once you get through all these, we then check, is our error level greater than 1? If so, go to ending. If our error level is not greater than 1, that means that we have a 0 error level, which means success. An exit code of 0 means success. And this /B, again, this is DOS related. You can do this in PowerShell, you can do this in Bash. But this, in DOS, this is how you set your own custom exit code. And now we get to this DOS function, and it says, if my error level is this, set my error code to that, and echo this out. Excellent. All right, we've walked through the code. Let me hide, and let's go into Bacon and run it. Again, with Bacon, if you have a single file, you do not need to turn that file into its own bundle. You don't need to have a one file bundle. You could just deploy the file itself right from the Files menu. And yeah, Bacon me crazy. Deploy. Let's go to Jobs. Alright, it's running. I'm going to pause this. I'll be right back. Okay, and it came back. Good news, the job failed. I totally expected it to fail. Again, we were checking for the existence of a file that we did not create, so ergo it should fail. And let's look at our codes. You'll see in Bacon it has the level set to error. That's because Bacon is looking for return codes. If the return code is 0, then it shows success. If the return code is anything like greater than 0, it's going to show an error there. So here we have error code. C temp bacon hello hello world txt does not exist. Error code 500. And this is all of the information that was not sent out over the standard out pipe. This was sent over standard error. And it's all of the echo commands that we had that showed us where we were in the process. So this looks like a successfully run, intentionally failed script. I want to thank you for joining us. I know this was a longer one, but it was jam-packed full of really useful, entirely not boring DOS scripting information. Thank you, everybody, and I hope you have a bacony bacon.